when we get the camper out, we gotta get it dewinterized, we gotta get the bearings done, we gotta put on stabilizers, we got this, we got that.
Oh,
We're gonna be
yeah.
banging out videos.
Welcome to AFrame Daydream. Ed and Mitzi here. Xena is napping.
Yep, she is napping.
It's because she played really hard for a while.
Oh, by the way, guys, welcome to out of hibernation season. It's what, March 12th? Time change screws us all up, of course.
Yeah, we woke up to snow on the ground, on the road, well, not so much on the road, but on our vehicle, on the grass. Now, throughout the day, it rained. All of the snow is gone. And with any luck, we won't have any more. All right.
Only if we could get warm, right?
Yeah, we need it to get warm. So we got, over the cold season, we did a bit of shopping. A bit of gifting occurred as well. So we have some new stuff.
Yeah,
and we're just going to show off our new stuff.
We're just going to show off some brief new things that we've got lately.
We have. So one of the things when we first got our camper, there's a cover that goes over the refrigerator light panel. It doesn't seem like much, but if this isn't a dark enough color, we have a solution for that. We'll come back to that later. But anyway, this is the cover that covers up the lighting panel and the switching panel on your Dometic refrigerator.
Yep.
And this has been a long time coming. We've been going to get one of these for more than a day or so. So that finally got ordered, got purchased, and got here. On a less than lighter note, we were gifted
some new, excuse me, they're a little heavy here.
Super heavy. Yeah, and not so
get them out of the box. Some new chalks. So everything that we'll show here, we'll have a link in the bottom in the description of the video. But yeah, we've been looking to get a new set of chalks because we had the old plastic ones and they have broke both of them. We have successfully busted both of them.
We may at some point get another set like this, but in truth we really only needed to have one set because we use the leveler on the other wheel. So if you've not heard about our beach line levelers, there's going to be a link.
Yes, we'll have one somewhere there.
Anyway, those are pretty slick to have.
Yeah, these are the Roblox. If I'm pronouncing that right, Roblox.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're nice. They have reflectors on them. They're heavy rubber. They've got handles, so you don't have to fool around with them.
Yep. So can't wait to give them a try.
Soon.
Very soon, of course. Being that it's March, we want to get out there real soon and go camping. So let me get them put up. And then we also got another gift given to us, rock lights. These are the Nightlight LED rock lights. We have a creative idea for putting these on the entry side of the camper, which would be, of course, the passenger side. So be sure and follow that video when it's coming up. Let's see, what else did we get?
We got a new
faucet,
kitchen faucet.
Yeah.
Which is not going to look like a whole lot in the box. How am I doing holding it up?
Good enough.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to get that put in just because the faucet that's in there was the stock faucet. As you know, because of our camper being a fold-down unit, we have to take that upper faucet, the tube, the up tube, whatever you want to call
Stem,
it.
we'll
The
call it
stem,
stem
the
for
stem.
today.
You have to take that off every single time you take your camper down. Every time you put it on, you have to take it off. So, got more of a household style, but it came in the box taken apart, so it's
Yeah,
obviously
so we're
not,
already used to putting that together and stuff.
it's not a tricky thing to assemble.
And the reason why we got it is because the stock one is kind of more like an L. This one's kind of more of a high rise, so we'll be able to wash a little bit more dishes in there. It's not that we always wash dishes in our camper, but when we do, sometimes we just need that little extra high rise for a pot.
It's just that tiny bit of extra
You know,
room
it's
that you
not
need.
much that we need it for, but
So, I mean, they make folding ones. They make ones that you can literally bend the faucet piece exactly the way you want it, but we basically went on ratings and what we knew we needed to have, and kind of stuck to pretty simple and traditional and not real expensive. So
let's see. Anyways, what is next? We'll go with what's right in front of you.
yes.
So
Okay.
we are a member of a group called AFrame Keep It Simple. If I remember that right, I'd actually have to move my mouse and stuff, but we'll get past that. But I've we really don't usually buy stuff with our logo on it and stuff. But I got to talking to this the owner of the group and who does some of her shirts and stuff, and she also does a throw entry rug. So we wound up picking up a throw entry rug. So we do like this thing a lot, which I hope it's
in there. I'm
it's
looking.
in film. But yeah, the way it came out, and with our
With our font.
text
Yeah,
font
with our font basically
on it, so she was really easy to work with. But yeah, we do like the quality of the mat and everything. It does have a
Got rubber stop.
rubber stop.
I don't think it's
non-slip.
going to be. I don't think it'll be 100% non-slip, but it's nice. The top of it is
Yes.
soft. It should be washable,
Yes, it
and
is.
I don't see any reason to not give props because
And-
I do like it.
Yeah.
It's cute. It turned out when we looked at it when we first took it out of the packaging. The packaging was weird because it was really compressed.
And folded
Once
up.
it flattened out, it's beautiful. I mean,
Yes.
it's absolutely beautiful. It took us literally checking it out and feeling the fabric and going, you know what? I really like it. So
So we're gonna be more than happy to put this in front of our camper
yeah,
this
this will
year.
be out front
You know,
as long as
welcoming
it's not
new people.
raining.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
gonna take care of it
to
like we do all of our things, of course.
We'll be nice to it. But yeah, so this was ordered through one of our Facebook groups that we hang out in.
Yeah.
And another thing that we discovered in same Facebook group was
Well, no, it wasn't in that group. We discovered it
at a gathering
at an
first.
A-frame gathering here in Illinois. Gosh, when was that? I think that was our first gathering.
Probably.
Back in 2021? Yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting down with a group and they were talking about state frame stuff. And of course, we all chime in and stuff. And then somebody started mentioning about there was a person out there that wrote a book or two. I kind of remember it in passing. You know, it was just like, I don't know, I can't remember who it was, what the name of the book was. And then all of a sudden, we discovered in the group that we're in, AFrame Keep It Simple, that we found Diane Winger, which she is an author of Ellie Dwyer's book series, which is pretty much about A-frame camping in a roundabout way. So we wound up picking up all 4 books. We have enjoyed them. Now,
Absolutely.
I am not a guy that sits down and reads. I have not read since high school. I start reading stuff that I
How
actually
about
like.
here's where I am. And here's
Now-
where Ed is. And he's almost done with the first one. I just started the third one. That's not uncommon because, yeah, I'm the avid reader. And I was really surprised because he started reading the first book and just started getting into it. And I told him, if you are interested in reading a novel, just buy it. And he took my advice. He bought it. And as much as he's eaten it up, I've eaten up too, and a little bit. So it's good stuff. I really enjoyed reading this stuff. Fun stories, very relatable stories.
Yes.
Super entertaining, good characters. It's fun read.
Now, there is going to be a fifth book coming out, which if you go to, we'll put the link either in the video here or down below. We'll probably put it in both. But you can pick up the PDF versions of the book, the e-reader versions of the book. I mean, I could do that, but then I just don't feel like tying up my screen. It's just, I find it a little bit enjoyable to sit down with a book. So the series is a really great series. So I do recommend it to anybody out there. And matter of fact, I went and found some things that from some of the readers that Diane used herself in the group. This is also referencing again. Definitely the best fiction book on RV life that I've came across. I do believe that. You know, so excited when I found out this was a series. It was like visiting an old friend. And then from another reader, very relatable, funny and heartwarming. Couldn't put the book down. Couldn't put them down. Made me want to take up hiking and get an RV. Take up hiking, I can agree with you big time. Because, you know, after we lost Pepper and last year, and then this past year when we went on a vacation, we did a lot of hiking. So...
Yeah, we did. I mean, literally, our
Yes.
first trip out last year was in search of waterfalls that we knew absolutely, positively we could not have taken that dog on. Now,
Yep.
with that said, the dog that we have now does not have an absolute terror of stairs,
Yes.
doesn't fear anything, and water
Is
would
not
be
an issue.
no big cheese for her because, you know, if she sees a puddle out there, she wants to jump in it. Pepper would walk far around a puddle. So the thing that we did last year is we did spend a lot of time actually wandering around the places where we were at and taking it in. And we're really looking forward to doing that again. One of the things that we both decided we had really missed last year was the fact that we were taking in everyone else's doggos.
Yeah.
And so
every
we
campground.
needed to, there was one campground we were pretty much entirely spared of doggos, at least in our general area, and we actually reserved it that way, and was when we went to Pennsylvania. All of the other campgrounds we were at, however, on that trip and everything else, there were dogs, and we were highly entertained by their random shenanigans, their personalities. I can't remember half the people's names, but I can remember the dogs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, legitimately, there's just things about
Like, example.
the change that we had to go through over a year to decide to take the plunge, and we plunged into our little rowdy puppy who, thank goodness, is still napping, which is bloody amazing.
Yeah, we cannot wait to get out there. She hasn't had the experience of camping like Pepper did.
She saw the camper. She couldn't.
Of course, been in it.
Well, she was in it, but I mean, it was not for a long period of time. She was still totally new to the house here. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
that first weekend we got the thing put away. And she's seen nothing but the flat camper taking up all of the garage since shortly after she moved in here. So it's going to be like a whole new thing all over again. And then when she realizes exactly how much fun we actually have in that thing, she's going to be like Pepper, and you can't say the word camping around the dog, or she'll be hanging from the chandeliers and stuff. So...
But yeah, we've managed to also... I think we forgot one other thing.
Oh yeah, we did. We forgot about the big thing that we didn't bring in the house because it's not ever going to be in the house.
Yes.
We got new stabilizers for the camper.
We got new stabilizers because the ones that we have on the camper, they're pretty
beat.
They're pretty beat, rusted. It's just I personally don't feel safe with them anymore. Some people will say, yeah, they're fine, but it's just a me thing. So we're gonna go with that. So when we get the camper out, we gotta get it dewinterized. We gotta get the bearings done. We gotta put on stabilizers. We got this. We got that.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be banging out videos.
And the curtains are in progress. We might have to take a snap or two so that you can see the weird progress.
Yeah.
I basically made a pattern and explained to Ed where I was kind of going with it. He helped literally draw a pattern from our measurements. Then we threw the curtain down on it, went, yep, our measurements look good. And then we continued to cut it out, and I'm to the point where the fabric needs to be cut. I'm also to the point where I have like one more edge to pin, and I gotta find some scissors because I have a sneaking suspicion that my fabric scissors snuck away into the camping stuff and have been used for everything unwholesome along the way.
I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure we did that.
It does happen, but I mean, at one point in time I used to have written on my scissors fabric only on both sides, and I think that I will do that again.
Yeah.
Just for things of this
but
nature.
With the curtains in mind, we'll talk about them more when we get the camper out and we get this first panel done. Where we got our fabric. We didn't go to a fabric store, but that's all we'll say for now. If everything works out, you guys will be the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth, all that and above.
You'll be in the loop.
Yes. But gosh, is there anything else that we really forgot? We did buy a new thermometer set, for the refrigerator. It's just pretty much a 1 zone, 2 zone. So we're going to do our freezer and fridge so we can just make sure everything's good.
Just for monitoring purposes, so that you don't have to stick a thermometer in there and then actually open the door to discover that it's kind of on the warm side in there, and you just let more warm air in.
Yeah.
So, it's a monitoring. It'll be simple, and it's another one of those we just now getting around to it things. So.
Yeah, it's just been one of the things. And also, we have not put out a video probably in about a month, and we have had an uptick in some subscribers. So we do thank you for coming along and subscribing to our channel. We are hoping to lose this background
really soon.
Really soon.
It is not a green screen. This is the closet.
Yeah, of the computer.
But yeah, we green screened a couple of times and found that rather amusing.
It was fun, and it actually does take a long time to set up. It's not that we're just trying to be cheap and easy, and
there's work involved there too. So, but no, we would much rather have something much nicer behind us, like a fine-looking tree or a lake or a pond, or
even sitting inside the camper. I don't care.
Something. So. Yeah, once we get our camper out, we'll be so much happier because then,
But we already got Labor Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, whatever they come in. Of course, I screwed up the first time, but anyways.
It's all good. We have a couple of holidays already pinned. We have our summer vacation reserved.
Yep.
We have 2 more reservations that we know we need to make.
Yep. And then we'll
And
probably
then we'll
do
have,
some
like,
camping
some-
over in the river
Yep, we'll
with
do
our
some
friends, of course.
do some random shenanigans at the river with the crazy fun peoples.
But is there anything else we can think of? I can't think of anything.
Hurry up. I'm angry at the groundhog. I'm just saying, I'm really angry at the groundhog. I hope this is the end.
Yes.
Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. I want to go camping.
But if you, like we said, you know, some of these new items that we picked up, if there's anything to pick up, I would say pick up a book. Read a book while you're out camping. You know, I'd actually recommend the Ellie Dwyer series,
This
written
is the
by
first one.
Diane.
This is the first one.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes. Rather fun book.
It's a good book.
Then you got number 2, number 3, number 4, and the 5th one is coming out the 31st of March. So grab a book, read something, you know, while you're out camping. You know, you can always sit and enjoy the sounds of nature while you're reading. So, but anyways, we are going to get this wrapped up. And hopefully our next video is pulling that camper out of the storage of the garage. Because I'm tired of seeing it in there. And the corners are done. We're just ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Time to go camping.
Yes.
It's camping time.
Alright guys, we will catch you later in the next video. And we hope you have a good one.
Peace.
Bye.